All right. We're almost ready to start. People just talking a little bit in chat, and we should be ready to go. The Ghost Boosters will be in the white jerseys, and the Holy Rollers will be in the red jerseys. The plain red jerseys. No jerseys. Just the balls. And we should be starting fairly soon. For the Ghost Boosters, we'll have Fly Molo and Dodge on D, and Wowsters Pro and Mr. Fruitsy on O. And for the Holy Rollers, we'll have, of course, Cynical and Abe Lincoln on D, and Legman and Protag on O. Let me get a tree out, and we should be ready to start. Oh crap. One second, I need to get my energy drink. No, do you have headphones in? No. Oh, well then I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Looks like both teams are ready. We've got a lot of R's coming in chat, both from the Holy Rollers and the Ghost Boosters. Remember that this is our second 9:30 match of the game, starting a little bit 20 minutes late, but it's good that they waited for me. And we're getting lost in this game. All right. Mr. Fruitsy looking to initially guard that portal.
3, 2, 1.
Mr. Fruitsy, of course, a god on thing with portals. Ghost Boosters last year, he really carried them to a victory. So I'm expecting good things from him today. Of course, you know, he very recently got... Oh, and looks like there's a double flaccid for the Ghost Boosters. Fly taking out the Holy Roller coming in. And Mr. Fruitsy is there for their turn. Mr. Fruitsy, of course, a pickup from Tears, where he had a little bit of a falling out with them. And he's looking to get some good majors time on Ghost Boosters. Legman's coming up top, and he's going to bomb to stay alive. He still has to navigate the team towers, but he's coming to the base. Mr. Fruitsy contains him long enough for the defense to get him. Mr. Fruitsy's coming into base. Protag needs to stay alive, and Protag does have some space, but not enough. Pups will be spawning. He's going to get Superman, so that's not bad for Holy Rollers, huh? He's coming, and he gets rid of the Superman off the snipe. Dodge does. But Protag still has Flag Pro and in his own team tiles, so it looks pretty good for him. As Cynical gets one return, Protag is trying to sneak it in. Mr. Fruitsy baited into a grab. So now we've got 2 ahead of Protag as he's going to try and boost off the corner. Doesn't really work. Mr. Fruitsy is coming in top. And Mr. Fruitsy gets him. Wow, such out top. He's boosting down bottom. Abe Lincoln has him covered. Legman takes a route in. Fruitsy down bottom. Dodge missing the snipe. Legman boosts top. And now Mr. Fruitsy's cornered in team tiles. Abe Lincoln gets to the back portal, so Fly can't grab. Pups will be spawning, so Cynical really goes up to them. He's going to get a Tag Pro, getting rid of one. Tag Pro gets rid of two, maybe, and this is a chance. Dodge with a great snipe. Fly is taken out off of that back portal by Abe Lincoln. But a great snipe by Dodge, really preventing that cap. Mr. Fruitsy bumping Dodge into the portal, into Cynical's Tag Pro. And Pro Tag has a chance. Mr. Fruitsy and Wow Such just still waiting, and Mr. Fruitsy will step up and take it. Wow Such with a boost down bottom, hitting off of Mr. Fruitsy. Now he'll be past two. Wow Such coming top of base, bombing down. He's trying to sneak it into base, but Cynical lays it down on him quick. And that will be the first cap of the game for Holy Rollers. His Legman just waits on that flag tile, and he will get that cap. Dodge with the juice out bottom. And Pro Tag running into Fly. Legman picking up flag. He'll be coming top. Cynical lays it down bottom. Oh, Wow Such. Close combat right there. And he'll be able to clear out base. Wow Such gets it again. Interesting to see Wow Such playing offense today. I know last week he played, not last week, the week before he played defense on thing with portals. But it looks like he's been holding enough for it to be worth it to make the switch. He pretty much knows this map in and out. Wow Such Pro trying to catch that corner, but Pro Tag will get the nub step after Wow Such rushes it in. Off of the portals, Pro Tag will move in and get the nub. Fly with the return. Wow Such coming up top. Abe Lincoln getting the crossfield snipe. Pro Tag has a chance if Abe Lincoln and Cynical can get across base real fast. And Abe Lincoln trying for the bomb boost doesn't happen. He'll take Fruitsy on the team tiles. Pro Tag moving into base, but returned by Dodge. Abe Lincoln has a chance on Wow Such, and he'll get him. Trying first to corner him bottom, but ends up waiting on the boost and taking him out there. Pro Tag will boost Mr. Fruitsy into the back portal, and he'll be out past two easy. But Wow Such has that Tag Pro in base, so no one really can enter. Pro Tag with a bomb all the way bottom. Pro Tag is looking for that nub step. He already got one this game, so a lot of reinforcement on that one. Wow Such Pro taking out Dodge's chaser, but Cynical has him in the team tiles, so that'll be returned. Legman has a chance to come in. He just has Fly and Wow Such to beat, but they corner him up top, and nothing doing there. Abe Lincoln looking top doesn't happen. So now Pro Tag will get flag. He'll be up top. Fly on his heels as Pro Tag moves downfield. Pro Tag looking for this bomb off the corner. Moves for the Tag Pro. He'll be Flag Pro. There'll be another Tag Pro up top. Still waiting for someone to pick it up. Legman dipping back. Dodge gets the return off the bank. So now we do have a double flaccid. Holy Rollers up by 2 in the game. And 3:30 to go in the half. Wow Such grabs without Fruitsy's remaining Tag Pro. Probably a good move since it runs out right as he gets to base. Wowsuch trying to boost Abe off of back portal, but it's not enough. And Protag Flacids. I mean, Mr. Fruitsy Flacids. Protag gets a grab. He'll be out top. Fly gets that boost on him. And Dodge will stay in flag. He's very trusting of Fly to get that return. Mr. Fruitsy gets a grab. He needs some help off of Wowsuch's blocks, and he'll get it. He is waiting on this boost. He'll actually let Cynical take the boost, so he's still in base, but Flymolo comes to his aid. Flymolo has a tag pro, and Dodge is just trying to chase down Legman. Wowsuch gets the rolling bomb, so Wowsuch will have an extra life, and on Thing with Portals that's necessary. Wowsuch boosts Abe Lincoln off of Ree, but nothing happening there. Maybe Protag off of Ree. Maybe I saw. And Flymolo boosts straight into Abe Lincoln. That will cause a reset. Wowsuch doesn't juke Protag. Cynical gets a grab. He'll be out past 1. And that 1 will be Wowsuch, who is boosted into a spike. Mr. Fruitsy's trying to rush it into base. And Abe Lincoln goes right past him, but Mr. Fruitsy, he'll try and find some space, try and find some pups. Flymolo up top. Speaking of top, Top Pup will be up soon. And it will be a tag pro, so Cynical would be wise to try and grab that. But instead, he does a nice boost combo to get that return. Abe Lincoln and Cynical looking for this reset on Wowsuch. And they'll get it because Cynical was camping that bottom choke. Mr. Fruitsy trying to Tojo a little bit, but Cynical boosts in every which direction. He has no way to combat that. Cynical chooses not to take the portal. That would have gotten rid of Mr. Fruitsy real quick. But Cynical gets their turn anyway. He'll boost Flymolo, so Legman just has 2 to beat in a very conventional defensive style. Wowsuch steps up on the boost and gets the return. We got 1 minute left to go. And Protag will be out bottom. Flymolo and Dodge still sitting on those portals. No reason to be overly aggressive, as pups will be spawning. Protag gets the juice. Fruitsy gets the bottom juice. And now Protag's waiting on this top pup, hoping that it's a rolling bomb so that it could help him get into base somehow. But, oh, Dodge out of nowhere. Boost towards the mid. He knew exactly where Protag was going to go. And now Mr. Fruitsy has a chance. Except Protag stays by him with the juice, and Cynical cleans up the mess. Oh! Flymolo boosts into Abe Lincoln, going for mid. Flymolo converges, and with 17 seconds left to go, there will be a double reset. Legman has a chance. He's trying to go bottom, but Fly is faking out and forcing him to go bottom. And Fly will clean it up. 3 seconds left to go, and it looks like that will go down 2-0 in favor of the Holy Rollers in Game 1, Half 1. Great fight by both sides. I mean, you got to think, if Protag doesn't get that nub step, it's only 1-0. That's very achievable. But actually, in anything, in any score on Thing with Portals, unless it's a real runaway, it's achievable to get it. But, I mean, if you think about Protag, 3 minutes and 43 seconds of hold. He was really... Hold against is really the story of the tape here. As you can see, the offense of the Holy Roller is getting 3.5 minutes, or 3 and 45 seconds, and 2.5 minutes of hold. So most of the time, flag was out of base for the Holy Rollers, and against the Ghostboosters, they had that reset as well, since both Ghostboosters offenders had barely 2 minutes of hold. So you see the Holy Rollers, it's all about getting flag out of base for them. And we'll see how they respond this next half. All right, we're back on the board.
3, 2.
Let's see how Holy Rollers defends its 2-point lead against Ghostboosters. That's when you know it's game time. Wow, Such Pro into the spike, trying to juke past Cynical. Now Legman is out bottom. Legman moving up top of base, but dodge, misses the snipe. Legman's behind 3 and thing with portals. It's really tough. I noticed that when Ghostboosters are faced with legitimate scoring opportunities, like if there's a certain number of offensive D in base, like 2 even, Holy Rollers can't quite score on them. They rather elect to hold and wait on it. But when there's kind of like these cheese situations where like both flags are out and they're kind of secure, they're kind of set, they're kind of free form, that's when the Ghostboosters make their mistakes. And they made 2 of them. One on a nub step, one on a very similar looking play. So you definitely want to see Ghostboosters try and shore up their form when there's 2 people chasing, similar to like what's happening now. Especially when the Holy Rollers put up such high hold numbers. And of course you want to see, if you're cheering for the Ghostboosters, you want to see them try and maintain flag in base. Mr. Fruitsy slides under Abe Lincoln. And he'll get some separation out top. And Mr. Fruitsy goes for the kiss. But he goes into the spike. Kind of a little bit of a boost mishap. And another cap by ProTag. That's exactly what I'm talking about with that freeform play. Ghostboosters just not in front of flag carrier. Can't quite get to the reset. Can't quite get to re. And are caught with their pants down. Just another happening where, and that will be the second cap after 2 flaccid. It is now 4-0 Holy Rollers. This game is not looking kind to the Ghostboosters right now. ProTag gets his own return, but slams right into dodge for almost a kiss. Legman underfly Molo. Now he'll come in bottom, and Legman with a great juke in mid. He will get the return. I mean, oh jeez, great juke in mid. He will get that cap. Mr. Fruitsy falls victims to an unfortunate series of bombs there. Oh, wow, Such Pro Tojo's into a spike. Just seems like a little bit of a comedy of errors for the Ghostboosters. It's not like they're getting completely dominated in terms of play. Although, if you look at the hold numbers, it seems to suggest that. They're just making silly mistakes out there. Mistakes that similar to like just Mr. Fruitsy ramming himself into a spike instead of the kiss, or wow, Such Tojoing into a spike, or getting nub steps. Not really an excuse for that on thing with portals. It's just, I don't know. It's just they don't look cohesive enough here with their play. And hopefully that could change as Fly Molo clamps down on that return bottom of the base. But the Holy Rollers, when they get into their form, there's really nothing that much that can stop them. Got one of the best offenders in Legman. Undisputed. You know, best players in Legman, undisputed. Cynical, who's really had a monster of a season this season. And Abe Lincoln, who's just a master at snipes. And you don't want to have to go against a master of snipes. And Wowzers Pro sneaks it in past a rolling Legman for GB's first cap. So, a good play there, getting those returns and getting in front of the defense. Fly Molo boosting into Cynical. Now Legman has a chance, and the trolling bomb goes off. Mr. Fruitsy gets him right as the rolling bomb is diffused. ProTag is coming in, and Cynical just holds Wowzage down bottom. Dodge does not have a chance to go through that top portal and is just caught waiting. Legman prepping the bomb. He'll be coming up top. He's not past anybody though, so he'll move back to the bombs down bottom. He's just holding it right now at this point, looking for a chance to come into base. He does boost fly out of the way, which is good for him. Now he'll try to kiss probably to keep flag in base, but if Cynical can get the return on Mr. Fruitsy, it looks very, very good for the Holy Rollers. Abe Lincoln also having a Superman does not go for regrab. He's going to take the Superman on defense, and he'll get a double kill. He can't quite get Wow Such Pro, who will be out with a rolling bomb. And now if Wow Such Pro, if Flymolo can get this return, it looks kind of good for GB's hopes, but Wow Such Pro diffuses and rolls over the flag tile. No return coming. Dodge missing the snipe. Dodge getting the snipe. Mr. Fruitsy with a good bomb route, but takes himself into Abe Lincoln. Who could have expected him being there? But and thing with portals, if you go fast, you might run into an enemy, you know. Flymolo has some time on the flag tile, but does not quite get it landed. Dodge can't catch up to Legman, who's just using the map elements perfectly. Dodge gets the double kill now. Wowsitch is up top. Dodge, what an amazing play by Dodge. Carrying out the first return into the portal, getting regrab. And Ghostboosters are back on the board. They're tied in this half 2-2, but you know, they're losing this half 4-2. I forgot what game it is, but they're definitely looking better in the remaining 4 minutes, and that's definitely what you want to see, even if not for this game, as Legman takes it up top, and a few people run into each other. Good blocks by Holy Rollers and a good play by Legman. Mr. Fruitsy catches up. Definitely what you want to see. It looks like the Ghostboosters even conceding that cap right there. They've kind of shored up their play. I think that, oh, a bomb. Pro tag coming all the way in bottom, but Mr. Fruitsy hogs the portal and returns FC. What a bomb by Pro tag. Didn't really expect that. Flymolo prepping the boost. She's going to try and hit Legman off that bottom area. And Legman bombing in. He's going up top. He's going to sit on this flag tile, but Abe Lincoln and Cynical are not going hard for the return. Abe Lincoln getting the mid pup. And if you're the Holy Rollers, you just get pups and wait it out. It's 7-2. You just can't get a chain going on you. Abe Lincoln taking out Dodge in the top area. Mr. Fruitsy's got the rolling bomb. He's just going to sit waiting for chasers. And the chasers will come, and they'll come hard. Abe Lincoln has a juke juice on the team tiles. Can't get Mr. Fruitsy. Two wide misses off of the juiced up team tile to Abe Lincoln. You'd think he'd be able to get him. Protag's just a slippery character. I mean, not Protag. Forgot who it was. But Legman has a shot here. Dodge takes him out with the bomb. Flymolo juking under Cynical. Wowsuch Pro taking her boost though. And Abe Lincoln will clamp down on that top choke. Wowsuch pass 3. Dodge can get the return. This looks good. But Protag Tojo's. Pushes Dodge. Protag goes back portal. And now it looks like the flip side here. Mr. Fruitsy finally kissing though. And Legman grabs flag. Flymolo juking up top is actually diffused. And Cynical covers choke. Fruitsy with the team tiles. Flymolo gets him though. Protag is past 3 and there's a chance. Wow says she needs to cover portal. Which he does. And Protag hits the corner. Goes below Abe Lincoln's block into Wowsuch Pro. Kind of a bad capping chance there, IMO by Protag, but when you're he's having a good game overall, so those risky plays seem to be paying off in the long run. Dodge is just running into base. He needs to get this reset. And now, with 1 minute left to go, it looks pretty bleak for Ghostboosters. But what they can do is they can get a few consolation caps. Running a 5-cap train doesn't look to be on the menu here. And Legman doesn't want it on the menu as he is waiting down bottom. He is just finding space. And now Wowsuch Pro has a chance to be returned. Legman has a chance to come in for the cap. And now, at this point, you know, it's fine if that happens. But that sort of play has been happening further in this game where flag carriers are just rushing in without re. And they're paying the price. So now it's 8-2 Holy Rollers with 10 seconds left to go. Protag has a grab past Mr. Fruitsy.
3, 2,
And that will round it out. Protag not able to slam it in for the cap, even though he was past 4, except for Mr. Fruitsy on that bottom. But yeah, that will end the game. 8-2 is the score in favor of Holy Rollers. All right. Definitely want to see if Ghostboosters can get down the chemistry. On Boombox, Boombox a lot more conventional. Definitely want to see the Flymolo Dodge pairing. Flymolo really built this new team from the ground up. It's hard when TPR, Gem both quit. Wasters Pro being the NPC pick, so it's definitely difficult at that point. We'll be starting this game. But Fly's made some good trades. Dodge, definitely able to compete in an MLTP stage. Mr. Fruitsy as well, although he wasn't really allowed to on tiers. So it'll be interesting to see how they'll play on Boombox as we start right into this game.
2, 1.
Alright, and we're off. Fruitsy into the spike. And again on Boombox, first few minutes, kind of a snooze fest. You know, I did not like the maps that were played this week. And I should be saying that because I had like a hand in organizing what maps go where. You know what I mean? Both CRCs collaborated on it. So there's not really something I should be complaining about. But I'm going to do it anyway because as a streamer, this is awful for me. First off, I go from thing with portals because I can't say anything like substantial. Because there's stuff going on, and then all of a sudden there's a cap. I can't like change my scoreboards or anything. That'll fuck my shit up. Like in Boombox, you have at least a 3-minute notice when there's a capping opportunity. I mean, not 3 minutes. There's a 3-second notice when there's a capping opportunity. Flag's out of base. He's past mid, and like if he's behind 4, it's not gonna happen. That's essentially when you can start paying attention. Thing with portals, you get none of that. And great jukes by WowSwitch Pro. The end juke does not really turn out well for him. Cynical with a great boost. Pro Tag's just got to get past Fly and Dodge. Dodge picking up, and Fly takes out Pro Tag. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know that was going to be a capping opportunity. Thing with portal, nothing. Boombox is a good map for you to like stay paying attention, but there is lulls where you got to talk about stuff, though, which is the difficult part. Another double reset here for both teams. Pro Tag's going to look for the boost up top. Blocked by Flymolo. Some good preventing that GB base. Pups will be coming in 10, and Abe Lincoln looks already to be fighting for 1. But Mr. Fruitsy grabs anyway. Can't get past bottom. Abe Lincoln will pick up this pup uncontested. And Holy Roller sweep pups. Legman with a tag pro. Pro Tag with a rolling bomb, which is diffused. He will get the lead off of Legman, though. Abe Lincoln chasing down Mr. Fruitsy to block him. And Dodge and Flymolo converge around Pro Tag. Legman just giving him way too much leeway with the Tag Pro lead. As he's going 2, they kind of just clamp down on either side of him, and no dice there. Pro Tag does get a grab, though. He's moving out bottom. Legman can hold the button. And Dodge will have the momentum down bottom. We got Pups spawning in 10, and WowSwitch is already waiting for him. He does not want to get swept on Pups again. It took a little bit of a miracle to keep Flag uncaptured by the Holy Rollers off of last Pup round. And Pro Tag will dip back. Dodge picking up 1. Dodge picking up a juke in the 2 hole. And Dodge should be able to corner Pro Tag. He should be able to at least contain him until Fly gets back with her rolling bomb. Can he do it? No. Oh, yes, he can. Pro Tag hitting off that wall. Not quite getting past Dodge. Now Abe Lincoln is going to boost up top. He's going to go back into base. Dodge does not have his juice anymore. And WowSwitch looks to have a grab. Can't quite get past the 1 tile on the Boombox gate. Flymolo gets the return. And a reset there. What I do like about Boombox, and it's one redeeming quality, I really dislike it as a map, but I really, really love the gate with 1 tile there. You can't really run into it, as Pro Tag is returned by Dodge. Pups will be spawning in 10. WowSwitch is already waiting on it. I love that the gate has a 1 tile, non-gated area that you can slip by. That's an amazing map feature. Basically rewards you taking it slow, being very meticulous. Legman, a great job getting that Tag Pro, of course. He's going to clear out base for Pro Tag if he can get past Flymolo and Dodge, which he can't. WowSwitch has a Juke Juice grab down bottom, and the sacrifice into Legman is not enough. A good attempt by Dodge to get the Tag Pro out, but it didn't really fling him far enough. That'll be a return. And Dodge finally pushing enough for the button. Hopefully, Dodge and Flymolo can contain Pro Tag. Pro Tag is out 2 hole. He's just got WowSwitch to beat. And he'll change to 3 to go under Legman's blocks. Legman has 1 return. Pro Tag is dipping back. Pro Tag is going top. He's coming in for the cap. And he gets it. A great job by Protag. Some great blocks by Abe Lincoln and Legman to really secure it. But Protag looked like he was dipping back for pups, and at the last second hit that corner and slid above everyone. So now Legman has another shot for the Holy Rollers. He's got a very good shot if they can keep it into base. They can keep it in base. Cynical's got a lead. Legman's got a rolling bomb. This will be another cap for the Holy Rollers. 2-0 on the game in Game 2, half one. Protag behind Fruitsy and Dodge, and they finally get the return. Wow, Such gets killed by Abe, but Fly has a chance if only Protag wasn't spawning, because Protag secures the contain and returns FC. Protag trying hitting off the wall, but Legman gets his button, but Protag can't get into the gate shield fast enough to get out of base. Now it looks like Holy Rollers will get the best end of the pups with Legman's Tag Pro. Flymolo securing a little bit of a juke juice, but Tag Pros on Boo Box are absolutely deadly. Not for what they could do to the other team, but what they could do to their flag. And now Protag has it out. Abe Lincoln has a bottom boost. He's just got to block Mr. Fruitsy. And whether that was purposeful or not, looked pretty nice as he corners and secures the block on Mr. Fruitsy. Just pushing him back in the 2-hole just enough for the cap to come in. Protag with a good grab. He moves around Dodge. Abe Lincoln getting a return. So now Protag runs right into Dodge. Legman has a chance here. Below Dodge. He's down 3. Fly has the button, so Legman can't quite boost. I'm sure Legman's calling for it though. And Dodge gets him after a little bit of waiting. Cynical misses with the juice, but Wow Such also has the juice. So Protag is coming in past 2. There's an opportunity with Cynical's juice blocks. Abe Lincoln has to keep his on Mr. Fruitsy. Mr. Fruitsy with a pull, and he will be out. Great job by Mr. Fruitsy. And even though Abe Lincoln gets the snipe, it's not soon enough. Now Wow Such, oh, he hits the corner, so he's not past anyone. Dodge with the return off of Protag's bump. Still 3-0 is the game. Holy Rollers up in the first half of Game 2. Holy Rollers, of course, took Game 1 pretty substantially with an 8-2 score. So now they have a lot of momentum going into Game 2. Doesn't look like Ghostboosters have been able to put together too strong of scoring plays. So that probably has got to change. But these Tag Pro leads have been deadly. Holy Rollers have gotten an insane amount of Tag Pros. And even though Protag didn't stay with the Tag Pro lead, on many of these other caps, the Protag leads, Tag Pro lead stayed with FC and was able to get him in space, secure, safe and sound. As Legman takes a grab, can't split Dodge and Flymolo. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go right in that 3-hole, but the juke didn't land. As Wow Such is trying to shore up some space. Protag stalls him just enough as he's sneaking in through this 3-hole. Fruitsy waiting on the boost. He's going top. He stalls a little bit. Now he's trapped in the 2 corridor, and Abe Lincoln steps up on him and gets him immediately. Pups will be spawning as Legman gets the juice. Now Legman with a juice chasing. Bad news. Abe Lincoln getting the return. Legman boosting Mr. Fruitsy up into the flag. Doesn't happen though. Cynical is trying to sneak behind to get this grab. He'll have some space out bottom. Flymolo gets the return on Cynical though. Legman. He has a good corner bounce, and now he will be past 1, but that's not enough. Protag. Oh, Dodge. Boost spawns on him right at the wrong moment. And he gets behind Protag. Good thing Fly's there to cover for his mistake. We've got 5 seconds left on the clock.
2,
No more caps will be
1.
scored. That I know for sure. Holy Rollers will take this half 3-0. Good plan on both sides. As you can see, a lot of pups for the Holy Rollers. It looked like they were dominating every single pup round. And the only pups that GB got were kind of in response to their pups. The majority of grabs coming from Wow Such Pro and Protag. 20 and 18 respectively. The rest, they have very distinct roles. Fruitsy looks to be the support man. Same with Legman. Alright, I have the wrong jerseys on. Score. So, gonna fix those really quick. Oh, watch this. So quick. Godly. Alright, now we're going back in game. Gucci looks to be a sub. He is coming in for Fruitsy. He's gonna try and save him from this 3-0 deficit. Game starting. Wow Such Pro switching teams. Gotta get those good spawns on Boombox so you can get on offense real fast. Gucci shaking off those first game jitters with a boost into the spike. Cynical and Abe looking for some really precious support points, staying on those buttons. 5-0 and Dodge take care of 2 Flacids. We have Abe and Cynical trying pushing Gucci all around the place. Looks like Wow Such Pro is already going for pup. I don't know. Looks to be a little bit early, as Cynical's going to block him from anything meaningful. But Wow Such Pro manages to get around soon enough. Legman can't quite march in. Wow Such Pro taking a grab right as pups are spawning. Wow Such Pro around Cynical. He's past 2. Abe Lincoln has the velocity on him though. And Wow Such Pro will dip to the 3 spot. Holy Rollers has 2 tag pros. Wow, what a play by Wow Such Pro. Kiss happens. Gucci, just as he grabs, subs out for Mr. Fruitsy. So now Dodge will hold off Protag just until the last minute. So Mr. Fruitsy's back in game after being benched for 1 minute. I believe, based on Gucci's history, he probably had some lag or connectivity issues, which caused him to sit out this half, which is kind of a shame. But Mr. Fruitsy, suitable candidate to replace him, as he played the first 3 halves here. Abe Lincoln waiting on this leftmost pup. Protag would be wise to do the same. Instead, he grabs. He skirts past Wow Such Pro, and Wow Such Pro will take the pup in consolation. So now Dodge, Dodge can't get catapulted by the rolling bomb, which he does. He flacids off of the defusal, and Mr. Fruitsy gets gated. Abe Lincoln pushes Protag under the flag, past Wow Such Pro's Juke Juice. What a play by Protag and Abe Lincoln. Just the whole team, actually. The defensive rolling bomb catapulting Tag Pro into flag, getting him to Flacid. Then whatever that was, flag carrier getting pushed by a defender to go right around the OD. A great play by the Holy Rollers. They really deserve that cap. Very cohesive. We got a grab by Pro Tag, but he'll be very contained. Flymolo and Dodge take care of him easily. Fruitsy has a Juke Juice up top. He's hitting every corner, trying to get a good grab off. He's got the Juke Juice out, but Cynical catches up to him. The Juke Juice doesn't cover enough ground. Legman diffused. Flymolo on his tail. Now Flymolo has the Tag Pro, so Regrab would be wise to stay away from her. But ends up going straight to the Tag Pro. Wow, such with a Flaccid. Mr. Fruitsy trying for the split, doesn't happen. Cynical's there to stop him. Now Pro Tag. He's got to grab down bottom. Around Fly. Around Dodge. Pro Tag is past 2, and now Wowsuch looks to have a Flaccid, but Mr. Fruitsy, a good awareness. Clamp it down on that button. I'm saying clamp it down a lot today, but it really kind of is my word of the day. And an attempt to go straight into flag is Legman. Flymolo looks to be out past 3. Abe Lincoln stuck around for that rolling bomb, so Flymolo has a chance there, but Pro Tag looks to be pretty safe. If Dodge can rush it, he can't quite get the return off of Pro Tag as he just stutters him in the bottom corner. And now Mr. Fruitsy's got to hang by that wall just so Pro Tag doesn't roll over that button and get rid of him. Wowsuch has rolling Reese, so Mr. Fruitsy would be wise to kiss. Flymolo and Dodge still trying to push Pro Tag away. But Pro Tag will come into base. Wowsuch Pro's rolling bomb expires. Cynical gets rid of him as well. Flymolo taken out by Cynical. So now we got some 3v2 blocks. They're trying to split. Nah, Dodge is there. Rolls off, kills Legman in the process. 5 minutes left to go, and Ghostboosters still have a deficit to recover from. And Flymolo gets him back a base. Oh, Wowsuch Pro with a corner. He's now past 2. That'll be a cap. A great stutter by Wowsuch Pro as he kind of shifts everyone towards that pup. And they're gone. We got Pro Tag coming in 2 lane, but Wowsuch Pro clogs the lane. Dodge takes out the resulting. Legman is down 4, and Dodge again pushing back far too hard into base. No reason for that, as he now has to come all the way around to get the return. Legman deciding to go right into the spike, even though he has Tag Pro, would have killed the defender. On any other play, I would have said that's a good move, but Pro Tag can't quite juke out Dodge, and now Wowsuch Pro is charging at Legman to try and give Flymolo the opportunity she wants. The return will push Wowsuch Pro into the second return. Now pups will be spawning. Ghostboosters looking to capitalize on it. Mr. Fruitsy picking up a Tag Pro. Legman picking up a defensive Tag Pro. So Mr. Fruitsy would want to kiss Legman as soon as possible here, or at least get a grab. Good grab. Now Pro Tag is out though, and he's going to stutter Dodge. Pro Tag is past 4 considering Wowsuch Pro is running to the other side of the field. So returns a cap for a very short time. Doesn't happen. They do get the return. Mr. Fruitsy, though, picks up Ree fast enough. Alright, now Mr. Fruitsy is camping boost. He goes top. Pro Tag sees that he's chased by 3, including one with the Juke Juice, and Dodge gets the boost spawn to secure the return. Now Legman is out bottom. He's got some separation. Wowsuch Pro returned. Legman needs to come in over these blocks. The blocks set themselves. Tries for the split, doesn't happen. Some great OD by Mr. Fruitsy and Dodge. And a great one tile by Fruitsy, showing great control of his ball, but Pro Tag hiding in the pub corner. Definitely what you want to do in this situation is Cynical rushes and doesn't give Pro Tag what he wants, or Mr. Fruitsy what he wants. But Mr. Fruitsy, he had excellent control of his ball as he takes the one tile wide. Oh, Flymolo pushing both of her chasers off the blocks, getting returned in the process, but getting the return in the process. So now Mr. Fruitsy will have a chance to come in, but Abe Lincoln takes him out with the juice. Wowsuch has a grab off the back, but Abe Lincoln with a return. Legman down bottom. Dodge picking up the button. We got 2 minutes left to go, and Ghostboosters have to overcome a 3-point deficit. Cynical getting the rolling bomb. Diffusing instantly. Abe Lincoln diffusing as well. Is not going to let that defensive rolling bomb get used against him. Legman trying to do what Mr. Fruitsy did in the opposite corner. Try and go through that one tile wide space. Nothing happening on it though. As Flymolo gets to the button fast enough. See, the problem is that in Tag Pro, or at least in the production servers, if you go too fast on a wall, you actually bump up a little bit. So you gotta go, like, first off, you gotta go with no spin. Or else you'll just get pushed up by a pixel. And then that's it. Then you gotta slide it. It's very difficult. You can't go full speed is what I'm saying. So now the last round of pups will spawn. It does not look good for Ghostboosters. Wow Such Pro getting a Juke Juice. Abe Lincoln with a Tag Pro. He would want to sit on flag. If Cynical and Abe Lincoln get this return. Yeah, Abe Lincoln taking the Tag Pro on defense. He'll have it for another 10 seconds. Meanwhile, Mr. Fruitsy just knows he can't grab. Abe Lincoln taking out the juice. So now 24 seconds left to go. Holy Rollers pushing it for, I guess, just another cap, but with the remaining 15 seconds, Dodge taking a snipe with the remaining 10 seconds. Does not look like Ghostboosters have a chance to make this up. This game will go down as a win for the Holy Rollers. Good playing by both teams. That last half, pretty close. A little bit defensively played by Holy Rollers, but for good reason. And the game will go down 4-1. Alright, good playing by both sides. I will cut to the scoreboard so you can get a good outlook of the way this was played. But a good game here to watch here today. All right.